Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to hand crochet a large rug, and all you're going to need for this is some yarn. I have 12 skeins of Premier Yarns DEBORAH Norville Serenity Active, and it's in the color taupe. I have 4 skeins out at one time, and I'm going to be pulling a strand from the center of each skein and using each strand together as if they're one. And for the sake of the video, I pulled out a bunch of yarn already to make it move along a little bit quicker. So the first thing you want to do is make a slip knot. So drape the yarn over all of your fingers, pinch the two sides together, twist the yarn, and grab the working yarn, pulling it through the loop. And the working yarn is the yarn that's attached to the skeins. The next thing that you want to do is make a chain of 4. So insert your fingers, grab the working yarn and pull it through. Insert your fingers, grab the working yarn and pull it through. That's chain 2. Again, chain 3, chain 4. So the next thing you want to do is find the first chain, insert your fingers and grab the working yarn, pull it through that loop and pull it through that loop. This will create a circle, okay? So now what you want to do is 6 single crochet into that circle. So to do that, and I'm just going to try to keep my tail out of the way here. So to do that, I'm going to use my index finger as the crochet hook. You can definitely use a crochet hook for this project, but you don't have to, so it makes it a little bit easier. We're going to insert our index finger into the center of that circle that we just made, pull up the working yarn as a loop. So now we have 2 loops on our fingers. Grab the working yarn, pull it through both loops. That was 1 single crochet. We're going to do that again. Insert your finger, grab the working yarn and pull up a loop. We have 2 loops on our hand. Grab the working yarn, pull it through both loops. That was the second single crochet. We're going to do that 4 more times. Pull it up and pull it through. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we need a stitch marker so we can mark the beginning of each round or the last stitch in each round. I'm just going to use a scrap piece of yarn in a different color and place it on that last stitch of that round. Okay, you can use a stitch marker, you could use a bobby pin, you could use whatever you'd like. The next thing we're going to do is 2 single crochets into each stitch in the next round. So we're going to find our first stitch here, which is this V shape. So these are our stitches, the V shapes along the outside. So we're going to take our finger, go through there, grab our working yarn. So we have 2 loops. Grab our working yarn and pull it through both loops. There's 1 single crochet, and we want to do another single crochet into that same stitch. So we're going to do 2 single crochets into each stitch around. So it was 2 into the first one. Find the next stitch, do 1, 2 into that one, find the next stitch, 1, 2 into that one, and last one, 1, 2. So now we're going to take our stitch marker and we're going to move it up to the last stitch in that round that we just made. And we're going to move on to our next round. So what you want to do in the next one is 2 single crochets into the first stitch, 1 single crochet into the next stitch, 2, 1, 2, 1, and you're going to repeat that all the way around. So 2, 1, 2 into the next one, 1, 2, and last one, 1 stitch, or 1 single crochet, I should say. Okay, so here's what we have so far. And for the next round, we're going to do 2 into the first stitch, 1 into the next stitch, 1 into the next stitch, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, and repeat that all the way around. So we're adding in another single crochet into, or in between the stitches with 2 single crochets. So we're doing 2, 1, oops, just to grab another strand there, 1, 1 into the next one, 2 into the next one, 1, 1, 2, so now we're going to move our stitch marker up to the last stitch we made on that round. So the last round was 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Now we're going to do 2 into this stitch, 1 in this one, 1 in this one, 1 in this one. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. So we're adding in another single crochet. So 2 into this first single crochet, 1 into the next one, 1 into the next one, 1 into the next one, 2 into the next one, 1 and 2, 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches, 2, 3, and 1 into the last stitch. Alright, we're going to move our stitch marker up to the last stitch that we just crocheted. Now in this next round, we're going to do, if you haven't figured it out yet, we're going to be adding in another single crochet. So we are going to do 2 to the first stitch, 1, 1, 1, 1. So 2 single crochets into the first stitch, 1 single crochet into the next 4 single crochets, okay? So let's go ahead and do 2 into the first one. And 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, and then 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, and do that all the way around. Alright, so I finished that round. So in the next round, you're going to do 2 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 single crochet into the next 5 stitches, 2 into the next one, 1 into the next 5, and you're going to do that all the way around. And then when you get to your next round, you're going to do 2 into the first stitch, and you're going to do 1 into the next 6. Continue that around. When you get to the next row, if you haven't figured it out, you're going to do 2 into the first, 1 into the next 7 stitches. Okay, so, and then you're just going to keep going with that pattern and adding in another stitch with only 1 single crochet in between the stitches with 2 single crochets until your rug is the size that you want. I'm going to probably use all 12 skeins of yarn. So to end your rug, all you would do is, once you get to that last stitch of the previous round, you're going to slip stitch. So you're going to go into that stitch, pull the working yarn through that loop and through the loop on your hand. Okay? And then you would make a knot. So you would knot this, and then you would weave it into the bottom of your rug so that you wouldn't have any tail hanging out. So you head to simplymaggie.com. I will have the finished product on there and everything that you will need and all of the links and the pattern on there for you. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions for me, please leave them below, or you can leave them on my blog or Facebook page.